You ready, Freddie? Alright, everybody, it is Friday, May the 24th, 2019, and J.O. is back, baby.
What's up?
Last time you were here, it was Christmas 2017, right?
Yeah.
18?
No, it was 17.
Oh, yeah, 17. Last Christmas was 2018. Yeah, I'm so stupid. Welcome to the Smoke Break. Last time you came on, we weren't doing smoke breaks. It was a great episode. I loved having you on, dude. It was fun.
Bro, I watched it the other day. I listened to it the other day, and I was like, so much has changed.
Yeah.
So much has changed since then, man.
So before you get into what has changed, hit this. It's a smoke break. The only way to begin a smoke break is by smoking. I hope you had a good week. Couch Talk's back in full force. Go check out episode 322 with... Here, my bad. Sometimes it gets stuck. Check out 322 with Pablo Gonzalez. 323, it is just me. I actually got drunk. I took 5 shots.
What you was drinking?
There's actually pineapple Bacardi. Like, we have like a little bar.
See, flavored liquor don't really sit well with me, bro. Like, flavored liquor made me want to vomit while drinking it.
I didn't like it. I don't like it. Like, this Dr. Pepper tastes so good. So good. If they had alcohol that tasted like this, I'd be down. But they don't. So I don't really enjoy drinking.
You don't? Well, me, I wouldn't say I don't enjoy drinking, dog. Like, me, I can throw back some gin. Just flavored liquor. Yeah, everybody gin is a sin. I'm like, no, gin is your best friend. Real shit.
My friend Jarrell loved, I don't know if he still does, but I know he loved gin when we were like, this was 22, 21. And since his name is Jarrell, it'd be Ginger-Ale. It was fucking sick, dude. That's a really good nickname. The only better nickname that I've ever come up with is Easy, the rapper.
Yeah.
His name is Ano, A-N-O.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, you should be called An-O. That'd be fucking dope, dude. Like, your name is An-O. That'd be fucking dope. So, I want to get more into all of this, like, on the podcast. What's been going on with you? I know you said you just got out.
Just got out of jail. Yeah, 43 days.
What was going on with, you said you were the only black dude in there.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
Okay, so my first 11 days of these 43 days, I was in Duval County. My last day in Duval County.
Like downtown, right?
Yeah, downtown.
Yeah, okay.
So I was only there until Friday. Either it was going to let me go or Holmes County was coming to get me. So all the way up until that Thursday, I was thinking, I'm going home tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then came Friday and I fucking got transferred. You know what I'm saying? They drove all the way out from Bonifay, Florida, which is like 5 hours away, out here to come get me for a fucking speeding ticket, bro.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Do you have a record?
No, not
What
really.
the fuck?
Now I have a record.
How fast were you speeding? Were you double?
It was like, hell no. Double, I was on the interstate, so double be like 140.
Yeah.
So I was doing like a 90 and a 70. Which ain't even bad. You know what I'm saying?
That.
People do that shit and live, bro. Like, obviously I live. But they came out and got me. I went out there for 33 days. Only black person.
So are you in like, do you have like a room with roommates, or are you in like a holding tank?
No, I'm in.
You know what I mean?
It's like, it's pretty much the size of the room is like the holding tank size room. It's 14 bunk beds.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's only supposed to fit 14 people, but sometimes the jail is so small that they overcrowd the fucking pods.
Oh my god,
So at any time it could be 12 to down to 18 people, meaning some people sleeping on the floor.
That's fucking insane, dude. So you were telling me that, because I just gave you that book, How to Win Friends and Influence People. You were saying you're trying to get some books in there. It's probably stuck. I got it. Here. You got it. You can hit it. Jesus, this thing is in there. Hold on. But tell me about the book situation in there. That's a crazy shit, dude.
Alright, so I read a lot while I'm free, to be honest with you. I don't just read while I'm locked up. So
have you always been like that?
I always been like that. I'm a quiet kid. Like me, if I can find something to keep me busy and not be in nobody else's business, I'm gonna do it.
Mm-hmm. Because are you an only child? Yeah. Because I'm the same way.
You would think I was by the way I act, but nah, I actually have six siblings.
Yeah, I'm an only child. Are you the youngest?
Nah, I'm in the middle.
Malcolm in the middle, dude.
But I tried to get about 3 to 4 books. I got denied for 3 of them.
What were they?
The 4th book was the fakest book ever. I got Stephen King Misery, bro. And they actually let that in because after the first 3, which was Charlemagne Shook One.
So hold on. You say you have to request to this place that I want to get this book.
No, okay. So it's regular shit. You get your people to send you a book. You know what I'm saying? When the book comes in the mail, they decide if they're gonna give it to you or not. You know what I'm saying? So they open the package, they look at the back, read a couple pages, and like, oh, we're gonna green light it, meaning he can get it.
Yeah.
If they don't, they send it back.
That is so crazy that those books, Charlemagne's book and Gucci Mane's autobiography, were axed.
Yeah, they were axed. But the Adolf Hitler book is circulating in this same county jail.
Well,
mind you, I'm in a room full of.
So Mein Kampf is in there, but Gucci's autobiography is in. That's
it's outlawed.
Fucking crazy.
It's outlawed. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, it's a book about a man who changed his life. Isn't that what jail is about?
Yeah.
Like jail is supposed to be about changing your life. It's rehabilitation.
And I'm sure in Gucci's book, jail has a lot to do with it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm like, why didn't I get it? I was mad, and it took like 3 weeks for me to get the book I actually did get.
So I'm guessing all the officers that work there are all white too.
White, all white. You got 2 black ones, and they're worse than the white ones.
Why do you think that is? They got something to prove?
Yeah, that's the only way. That's the only way I feel about it. They got something to prove.
So
and then like the whole guard situation is so messed up. There's no respect. Like you could be in here for murder, you could be in here for jaywalking. They're gonna treat you the same. So I'm like, I'm in this bitch for a speeding ticket, bro.
That's so crazy that you can even be in jail for that. That's so stupid. Why? Why are you in jail for that? Like, I don't understand that, dude. Did you not? I understand not paying it. I've not paid speeding tickets a million times. Why are you in jail? Like, what the fuck?
So I really went down. Okay, so I went to see my homeboy who was locked up in prison. He was in Santa Rosa at this time.
Where's that?
Santa Rosa's in the Panhandle. It's like
fuck the Panhandle, dude.
Yeah, no, I'm never going back.
That shit's whack, dude. Honestly, Panhandle sucks.
But to be honest with you, I've never been in the Panhandle until that shit happened. And then like I'm in a whole fucking pod full of meth heads, bro. It's like every conversation we have somehow ends up on meth.
Yeah.
I'm the only person in this whole pod that's never done meth. I'm like, bro.
What the fuck?
I don't want to talk about meth, bro. We can talk about love and like our old ladies and shit. And it's going to end up on meth, bro.
Because that's the culture out there. Yeah, and they just got out of it too. So like it's all in their head and shit.
I'm talking about weed, and they looking at me like I'm a chump. Like we don't do weed no more.
Yeah.
Y'all don't do weed no more.
They spend all that money. All that money goes to meth. That's crazy.
But I actually got some hindsight on the meth crisis. Like, there's really not too much in the Panhandle.
Like to do?
There's nothing. Like, people fuck their cousins out there in the Panhandle.
That's so insane.
But I guess we don't see it that way because we're from Jacksonville. Jacksonville is a big place. But when you live, like, say you lived in Middleburg. You know how small Middleburg is? And, like, say you can't really afford nothing. Yeah. You have the bare minimum that you need to survive day.
It's so like barren out there and just fucking nothing.
That's the Panhandle.
Yeah.
So living like that, I see why meth. You know, you can make meth at home. It's
yeah.
You can go to Walmart and get all the supply, which I found out in there, which was like some crazy shit.
Yeah, you can make it like in a water bottle. It's crazy.
So imagine, okay, you don't have money to do anything. You don't have money to go out, but you got money to go get the supplies to make up a little bag. Mm-hmm. What are you going to do if this is all you know?
Yeah. And also, like, I don't know. It's weird when there's nothing to do like that to want to do meth and be up and for 3 days. Like, what the fuck? Your teeth.
Like, I'm in the pod.
Oh, my God, dude, yeah.
I'm in the pod. I have, like, the most teeth in the whole pod. And I'm like, I don't even have all my teeth. I'm like, bro, what? What? You look like somebody crack a smile, bro, but the first 10 teeth gone. And I'm just looking like, dog, y'all smoking some shit that's fucking up your mouths.
Yeah, that's like the worst. Like, you know, I've had my issues but I've never been like an uppers person. Like to want to do meth and be up for 3-4 days.
And they tell me that, I'm like, bro, that shit sounds tiring.
Exactly.
It
Exactly.
sounds like the day never ends. It just goes on and rolls smoothly into the next day.
So, there was this kid here in town who, back when I used to do like the whole rave scene, he was just a part of it. I didn't really know him, you know what I mean? But we were friends on Facebook. So, I would get messages from him. This was like probably around the time you came on the podcast. And he's like, yo, if you ever need any ice, like whatever, you know, and I was like, no, like I don't like uppers. And he's like, oh, I got this. Like he had like all the drugs. So I'm like, this is so sketchy that he's doing this on Facebook Messenger.
Yeah.
Like a week later, somebody screenshotted him, and dude, he was sending out to like everybody on his friends list, like, yo, I got ice, because he's all methed out crazy in his head, and he got fucking exposed. Like hard.
It probably was the police. Like
that's what I was thinking.
I don't use Facebook. Well, actually, I can't use Facebook. They shut me down, bro. I'm going on like 3 years without Facebook. They shut me down because I need photo ID proof.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Facebook's that legit now?
Yeah, like I guess there's a policy now where everybody has to use their real name on Facebook.
Yeah.
I totally missed the memo. My name is J.O. Everybody in the street know me by that anyway. So I'm like, fuck this shit. Like, my name is J.O.
Yeah, I know. There's definitely people who have fake names.
Yeah, so
maybe because it was already existing.
One day I signed into my account, and it was like, they had this little screen where they asked me to take a picture of my ID and send it to them. And I'm like, wow. That's kind of weird. It's Facebook, bro.
And you also don't want to just be sending your ID out. Like, what the fuck?
Who does that? So
what the fuck?
I closed it, and then like eventually it kept popping up. To the now, like if I try to sign on Facebook, I have to upload a picture of my ID to use.
That's so insane, dude.
And they shut me down because my name was J.O. spelled J.O.
Yeah.
And I get a notification in my email because Facebook email you and shit.
Yeah.
Mucho Dinero just celebrated his 21st birthday.
Like, what the fuck?
You shut me down? My name is actually my initials.
I just got a friend request from somebody.
Mucho Dinero was out there partying his life away on Facebook.
Yeah.
What kind of shit is that?
Dude, I got a friend request from somebody who's... I'm just going to make this up. It's like Shango Strange Flow or something. You know what I mean? And I'm like, what the fuck? That's not your name.
Does the long-ass name still exist on Facebook? You remember back in the G, like everybody had these long-ass...
CJ, I'm Getting Rich couch? Yeah. I think so. I mean, probably.
But
that's fucking hilarious.
I feel like we're coming to a time in the world where all these avenues like IG, Twitter, and YouTube are all gonna start working for these police agents.
Oh, dude, fuck yeah, they definitely are.
The world getting bad. Like, I wish it wasn't like that.
I mean, obviously, but it's bad. But do you think it's getting worse or better? Like, just being a human. Well, like, would you rather be this age 20 years ago?
No, to be honest with you, I'd rather lived in the 90s, dog. Because I feel like parties was lit. Pool parties, people got in the pool, actually. They didn't just go hang on the pool deck. You had shit. Shit was just going up. Tupac and Biggie was living, you know what I'm saying? You get to see their career in full bloom, you know what I'm saying, before they went out. Compared to now, it's like, it's druggy music now. Like, we're rapping about getting high now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's not really much respect for, like, the man to man or the woman to woman. You can't really have a conversation with somebody without them hating on somebody else. Yeah, it is. Well, my big, like, conspiracy around it all is music, like, when you go to shows or whatever, where that's where all the money's being made. For the artist is a bunch of white, like, high school, college kids who don't really relate, but they have the money to spend. Yeah. So, like, when they're listening to rap music, they want, like, an awesome beat, and they're partying, they're trying to have fun. Yeah. So, like, they're not relating to these super deep, introspective looks at, like, what's going on in the hood and growing up like this and being forced in these weird situations and all this, like, really important stuff. For an upper middle class white kid, they don't care about that at all. No. They can't relate to it. It's cool, whatever, great lyrics, but they just want to hear a great beat and have fun. And that's why. And so now, a lot of artists are chasing the money, so they're gonna make whatever them people want to listen to.
And fucking if people on the boards of like Pfizer and all these huge pharmaceutical companies are also on the boards of these record labels. So
in prisons.
Dude, and when you hear like it's insane to be talking about Xanax, whatever, Percocet. That's an advertisement.
Yeah.
Xanax isn't a type of pill, it's a brand, it's a specific thing. You know what I mean? It's like saying drinking Coca-Cola.
Think about how rap music started. Rap music started as like advertisement, you know what I'm saying? You had Run DMC with My Adidas, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nelly had the song Air Force One.
That song was, dude, I loved Nelly so much, dude. Like, that Country Grammar album, EI, Air Force Ones, dude. And then all this shit, just like the Saint Lunatics in general, they were crushing it.
That's rap music. We advertise whatever we wear. We advertise what we going through. We advertise.
Nelly was huge, dude.
Nelly was huge because he did exactly what rap artists do. He advertised where he from. He advertised how he living, and he advertised how he was living it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So with that, and I feel like he did it authentic. You know what I'm saying? Nelly, one of the first rappers. He was the first rapper to go diamond, if I'm not mistaken.
I wouldn't be surprised, dude.
So
he was huge. Like, if you're a young kid, you think Nelly's whack.
They wouldn't listen to Nelly. Young kids wouldn't listen to Nelly. One, they probably don't understand it.
Nah,
and two, it's I wouldn't say it's dated, but they feel like it's dated. Like old music, Tupac is whack now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some of these people feel like Tupac is whack now. Biggie, who?
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, Biggie and Tupac started all this shit.
Well, they're born after they're dead.
Nah.
Dude, kind of. Like, think about it. Biggie's 97, Pac's 96, right?
Yeah.
So, if you're 18, you were born in 99. Right? No.
Yeah.
You would be born in, what is it, 2019? 01?
Yeah.
You're born in 01!
Yeah. Damn.
That's insane, dude. And those are the kids. This is what I'm talking about. They're spending the money. They're going out to shows. They're going, you know what I mean? So, they're driving the market of rap music.
Well, rap music is a young man's game, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
dude.
The music we listen to and we're fans of, you know what I'm saying? That's because of the age group we were in. We're not young anymore, so obviously our fan favorites aren't young rappers anymore. They're of age, you know what I'm saying? So now you drop off to the new set of fans and the new set of rappers to match those fans, like J.D. Young and Kodak Black, Lil Pump, and all the names and shit like that. They gonna appeal to people that's in high school. That's where it matters the most, you know what I'm saying? If you're not rocking what the rappers said, are you really living life? If you're not getting high off what these rappers talking about getting high off of, you really living life? We was smoking weed back in the day because rappers rapped about smoking weed.
Dude, I remember, like...
I feel like that.
When kids would, like... I'd hear about a kid doing Xanax at school or something. That was, like, not cool. You know what I mean? Like, that wasn't, like, a cool thing. Like, it wasn't cool to be popping pills and shit. And now, it's
the norm.
It's the norm. Like, oh, I'm popping a couple perks and a Xan and going out to the club.
I feel like these youngsters trying to play a game of who can die the fastest.
Well,
because you got pills.
It's glorified.
You got liquor. You got codeine now. It's like you take whatever that can get you to fucked up, and then you try to go out and energize this shit, which might cause a massive heart attack.
Yeah, because all that lean, all pain pills, that's all just weaker heroin.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, if you're addicted to pain pills, it's the exact same thing. So, like, that you have to take so much more. Like, you start out taking 2 perks, and next thing you know, you're taking 10. That's horrible for your liver. And then you're taking Xans on top of that. And then you start drinking, and you're all down, so then you do some blow.
Yeah.
You know, or Adderall. And, you know, everybody's...
That's the game we own.
You're living this ridiculous life of your body is down and then up and then down and then up and it never gets to be a normal person.
It's a chemical imbalance.
Yeah, dude. And the Xans are fake, and they're getting pressed with fentanyl in it. So...
What's up with that? Like, I'm hearing a lot of people... Not really people. I hear a lot of input on the internet about people mixing drugs with other shit. Like,
it's
is
just
the
really
money
cheap.
that damn good? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Are you really making that much money off of killing people down there?
So if you get 10 Xanax bars, you'd make $50. You can take 10 Xanax bars and then get some fentanyl, which is so dangerous. Like, don't do that. You will die. Like, right now, if you went and did, like, one hit of fentanyl, you'd probably die. Like, the amount of fentanyl it takes to kill somebody is, dude, seriously, like, if this much heroin would kill somebody who has never done it, this much fentanyl will kill you. So what they do is they take, like, a little bit of fentanyl, and then you turn those 10 Xanax bars into 20. So now you just doubled your money. You could really make 10 into, like, 40. You get a press, looks just like it, you press it. Now these kids don't know and they're taking fentanyl. And that happened to me, like, 4 years ago. I was in Nashville, and I got some pain pills, and then I got some Xans, too. And I was like, these aren't, like, so these Xans looked weird.
Feel the difference.
And what I would do is, I had morphine. So I would take, like, one morphine, maybe two, and then Xans come in, like, it's a bar, but there's 4 pieces to it. Yeah. So I would take off one of those 4 pieces and snort it, because I was also snorting the morphine. So that was what I did. That was not like that's cool, not that that's good, but that was okay for me, tolerance-wise. I wouldn't be all fucked up. So I do that, and it's a bar. I'm like, this bar feels weird. It wasn't right. So I go to dinner, and because it was fentanyl, I'm basically on a bunch of dope and just a little bit of Xan. So I'm just like, and I fell asleep in my food, and then I literally fell asleep in my food, and I threw up, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I overdosed. What if I would have taken that whole bar? I'm dead. Yeah. And that's what's happening to kids, and it's white, and this makes no sense. They put it in Coke. Like, I know a kid who had never done Coke before. I worked with him. He'd never done Coke before. His first time doing Coke, it was cut with fentanyl, and he overdosed and almost died. Like,
there's no integrity in the world right now, bro.
There's not at all.
The love for the quick buck is killing integrity and respect.
Big time. There's no respect anymore. Nobody respects anybody, dude. Like, I want to wrap this up so we can do an episode. But I was driving the other day. I just went and saw a psychiatrist, got my first prescription. I'm going to get it filled. So it's next to an abortion clinic. And I'm like, these people, it's off University. They're always out there. It's right by Memorial Hospital.
Take it in?
Oh, always, dude. And that's fucked up. Like, you know what I mean? So I'm driving, I'm pulling into them. I always give these people the finger. I always honk. And I'm always a dick to them. You know, I'm always like, fuck you. You like, imagine being a girl.
Yeah, going through
It's insane, dude. And we'll get into all this abortion shit when we do the episode. But, so I give them the finger. I'm like, and I pull in, and there's a car behind me, and we both pull in. So I get out, and it's me parked here, and then there's a car, and then that car that pulled in behind me is right here. So I walk, and I'm walking by, and he gets out of his car too, and he's like looking at me, you know? And I'm just like, what's up? You know, and he was like a bigger dude, not in like a badass way, but just like probably like 6'3", 230 pounds, you know, he's just shitty tattoos and all this shit. And he like looked at me all weird, and I gave him the head nod, and then I go and I open the door for him. And he goes, next time stick that finger up your booty hole. And I started laughing because
he doesn't support abortion.
He thinks I'm giving him the finger.
Oh.
Everybody now is all like, everything's about me. You see somebody giving the finger, you hear someone honk the horn, it must be because of me.
Yeah.
Why would I give you the finger? We're both pulling into the same place. I didn't pull out in front of you. You haven't been riding my ass. Everything's all cool. I give a finger to a bunch of people picketing abortion, and you think it's for you? So I'm like, wait, what? And dude, I laughed. I wanted to like crack up because I haven't heard booty hole in fucking years.
Yeah.
But next time, stick that finger up your booty hole. I laughed. I was like, what? And he's like, stick that finger up your booty hole next time. And I was like, wait, you think I'm giving you the finger? Like, I'm giving it to them. And he thought I was like bitching out. He's like, oh, sure. And I'm like, dude, imagine being a girl going to get an abortion and you got 30 old-ass people telling you that you're going to hell and your baby's going to die, all this bullshit. And he literally just was like cut me off in the middle of trying to say that and just walked away. So it's funny also, if you want to dive deeper into that, there's me telling the story. Imagine the story he told. Because I instantly called my girlfriend. I was like, Claire, the funniest thing just happened, you know?
Yeah.
But he's probably like, calls his girl, and he's like, yo, like, this fucking kid gave me the finger, and I bitched his ass out, and he opened the door for me, and all this shit, you know what I mean? Like, there's so many different perspectives.
There's two sides to each story.
Yeah, dude, it's ridiculous. Where can people find you?
At Fatman Shit on Twitter and Instagram. FATMANSHXT.
XT. Boom. We're going to do episode 324 right now. This is going to come out right before it. So right when you're done watching this, go listen to the next one. He was a great guest the first time. We're already having fun. This was a really great smoke break. I love you all so much. Please go to patreon.com/CJCouchTalk. You can do $1 once, $1 a month, $5, any amount of money, any amount of times. Patreon.com/CJCouchTalk. Also follow me on Instagram. It is at CJCouchTalk. If you have any questions, comments, insults, or would like to be a guest, it is cjcouchtalk@gmail.com. How do you spell CJ Couch Talk? It's real easy. C is in Christ, J is in Jesus, C is in Christ, O is in ostrich, U is in uranium, C is in Christ, H is in horses, T is in tantalizing, A is in ass, L is in labia, K is in kaboom. That's how you spell CJ Couch Talk. We just did a smoke break. We're going to go do a podcast. We both love you so much, and we'll talk to you later.